In today's video, we're teaming up Cooper Flagg with Michael Jordan. But we're not just going to be putting Jordan on the Mavs. You know we got to have the NBA team wheel up. We're going to be spinning this wheel right here. And whatever team it lands on, Cooper Flagg and Michael Jordan are going to that team. So let's spin the wheel, man. What team is going to be getting Jordan and Cooper Flagg? This is going to be very, very important. And... no. Okay, let's spin again. What team is going to be getting Jordan and Cooper Flagg? It's not going to be the Dallas Mavericks. They are going to be going to the Atlanta Hawks. Okay. And you know what? I'm going to be nice. I'm going to be nice to the Dallas Mavericks. I think this is going to be a pretty fair deal. We're doing Michael Jordan and Cooper Flagg for Jalen Johnson and Dyson Daniels. I'm not going to make the Hawks too overpowered. We're going to be accepting that trade. Today's video is going to be on automated, so we are just observing what the Hawks are going to do with these two GOATs. So now you take a look at this Hawks team. They got 21-year-old Michael Jeffrey Jordan, 86 overall, and 18-year-old Cooper Flagg at an 83 overall. They're both on 2-year deals here. Jordan's got 25 total badges, man. That's a lot of badges as a 21-year-old. Him and Cooper Flagg are going to dominate the NBA for years to come, or that's at least what we're going to be hoping for. And if you like these style of videos, man, make sure to drop that like, drop that sub, comment down below what videos y'all boys want to see next. And we're on the road to 10,000 subs. We got to get there. So the rotation for this Hawks team is going to be Trae Young, Michael Jordan, the perfect backcourt mate for Trae Young. And I'm just realizing Jordan's wearing number 24. They don't have 23. So you know what? I guess we're going to be giving Jordan 24 then. I guess he's wearing Kobe's number. You got Jordan and Flagg playing 36 minutes a night. This should be an extremely fun video, especially with him on the Atlanta Hawks with Trae Young too. Type in the comments down below if you think this team's going to win a championship in year number 1. They're sitting at system proficiency, perimeter centric is what they're going to be running with. I don't know. I mean, that's what they want to run. I'm not changing anything like I said. We're only here to observe. First game of the... actually, no. Before that, I do want to check their shot tendencies because I will be changing that if it's a little low. All right, so as a rookie for Michael Jordan, he's going to be starting off at an 80 shot tendency. 80 touch tendency. Same with Cooper Flagg. We're going to both start them off there in their rookie seasons. First game of the season is going to be a 3-point victory. Cooper Flagg, 22 points in his debut. Michael Jordan with 12 points, 6 rebounds, and 10 assists. 10 assists for Jordan in his first game. 16, 10, and 5. Jordan, 5, 5, and 8. Jordan seems like he's going to be a bit of a playmaker in this first season. There's a big game. Trae Young dropped, I don't know, let's just say he dropped 60. Are you kidding me, Trae? There's a 26-point game, but Trae Young is leading this team 44 points. He's going crazy. All right, we're at the halfway point of the season, and the Atlanta Hawks are the 4 seed, 29 and 23. So in the playoffs, but not a crazy good team. The West is so much better than the East as always. And even without Cooper Flagg, Dallas is still the 1 seed. Trae Young's averaging 26 points and 11 assists at this halfway point. There's Jordan with 19 points, 5 assists, 2 steals a game. Jordan shooting 37% from 3, which is crazy. And then Flagg's there with 18, 6, and 2 for Cooper Flagg. So they're both playing really well at the deadline. As for trades, you do see Michael Porter Jr. got traded for De'Aaron Fox. That's a very interesting trade for the San Antonio Spurs, to say the least. Did they both make the All-Star team in year number 1? I doubt it. And yeah, neither of them made it in year 1. Don't worry though, they'll be there soon enough. They're kind of making a run at it in the second half of the year. They're yet to lose a game, so maybe they're just starting to absolutely turn up. You saw they beat Dallas there, so they're capable of beating the best team in the NBA. They do lose that game to the Milwaukee Bucks, but 2 games against Dallas in March, they have won both games. Trae Young 34 and 13. Porzingis, it's not even Jordan and Flagg in these games, it's just Trae Young doing his thing every single night. It looks like it's Trae Young, best player on the team. All right, year number 1 is in the books, and Luka Doncic wins MVP, 33 points, 9 and 9. Cooper Flagg wins Rookie of the Year, 18, 6, and 3 for Cooper Flagg. Jalen Johnson wins 6-man with the Dallas Mavericks. Wemby wins DPOY, most improved goes to Kata. Luka wins Clutch Player, and Coach of the Year goes to the New York Knicks. They won 64 games. All-NBA first team, we do have anybody there. All-NBA second team, no. You do see Trae Young, 27 points, 10 assists for Trae Young, 50, 40, 87 splits. Nobody makes it on third team though, but you will see. No, I thought you were going to see Michael Jordan on All-NBA second team or All-Defensive second team, but you do not. And this Atlanta team jumped up to the 3 seed. They couldn't crack 50 wins. 47 wins is good enough to get the 3 seed in the East, which is absolutely insane. But 3 seed is the 3 seed nonetheless. This is the rotation going into the playoffs for the Hawks. If they're already making the 3 seed in year number 1 before player progression is crazy, because they're going to get so much better in this offseason. There's Trae. There's Jordan with 19 points, 5 assists for Jordan, and then Cooper Flagg, you saw his stats. Porzingis had 17, Sachet had 15. They're playing the Indiana Pacers in round 1 of year number 1. Atlanta takes game number 1. Trae Young is just the best player on this team. It's by far and away. He's the best player. Game number 2, does go to the Indiana Pacers. They do drop game 2. Can they win game number 3? Yes, they can. They go up 2-2 in the series. Can they go up 3-2? And yes, they do. Trey with another 40-point game. If you do not know, if you're new to my videos, we simcast game 6s and game 7s. If it's close enough, we will hop into it. And I would love to get some gameplay in the first round of year number 1. That would be absolutely phenomenal. And it looks like we might have the chance to, as it is a 1-point game with a minute left. All right, ball in to Tyrese Halliburton. He's got it. Tyrese Halliburton with Nickeil Alexander-Walker on him. They should really put Jordan on him. Hallie pull up 3. Rims off. 55 seconds left in the game. No Michael Jordan on the court, but Cooper Flagg is. Trae Young with the ball. Kicks it over to Risache. Risache taking McConnell off the dribble. He can't get by him. Goes up with some bullshit, and it goes in. The Hawks take a 3-point lead. 40 seconds on the clock. Halliburton bring the ball up the court. Crosses over on Alexander Walker. Half spin. Don't know what Tyrese Halliburton is doing with the ball. Takes a crazy fall away 3 that rims out, and that should be the game. The Hawks still need to get a bucket. This game is not over yet. Trae Young with Obi Toppin in the ball. Kicks it over to Alexander Walker. Flagg. ISO work at the top, gets the screen. Flagg gets by his defender. Reverse lay is too deadly. Cooper Flagg with the finesse. That boy looking like George Iceman Gervin out there, man. Unless Hallie can hit a big time 3 here, this shit is a wrap. Jordan checked into the game for defensive purposes. That is absolutely clamped, and that's going to be the game. Michael Jordan puts the clamps down on Tyrese. Jordan with a big time 29-point game gets this team to round number 2, and they are going to be playing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Michael Jordan guarding Donovan Mitchell is a really good matchup. Game number 1 does go to the Atlanta Hawks. They get it done. Trae Young 35 and 10. Big game from Flagg and Risache. Game 2 gonna go to Cleveland here. Garland and Hunter get the best of him, but if you do see, Donovan Mitchell has been kind of struggling. They lose by 7 in that one. Game 3 also goes to Cleveland. This time it's a Max Strus game, but again, Donovan Mitchell has not been playing well. They do go down 3-1 here. Trae Young with a big time 40-point game. They lose by 2, and again, Donovan Mitchell is in a snuggie. They just can't get it done. Are they gonna get eliminated in 5 here? No, they get game 6, and I will say it again, Donovan Mitchell is in an absolute Birkin. He is getting bagged by Jordan. It is game 6 here, so we will simcast this, man. I don't think Donovan Mitchell has scored over 20 in a game, maybe once this whole series. See if the Hawks can go win 2 games in a row and advance to the conference finals in year number 1. They are going to be forcing 7 here, and Trae Young has just been absolutely excellent in this playoffs where Donovan Mitchell is bagged. I just can't say it enough. Game 7 here to go to the conference finals in year number 1. If Donovan Mitchell can't get going, I don't see a way that this Cleveland team can win a game in game 7, and that is going to be the case. Jordan is absolutely clamping this team up. They win 3 games in a row. They come back from a 3-1, and Donovan Mitchell is just bagged. I mean, if we go and take a look at Donovan Mitchell's stats, what did he average in that second round? Donovan Mitchell in the quarterfinals just averaged 14 points a game on 45-31 splits. Conference finals against the New York Knicks, I think they should put Jordan on Jalen Brunson, but we'll see what happens. Game number 1 does go to the New York Knicks. There's a big Karl-Anthony Towns game. Jordan drops 26, Trae 24 and 13. Game 2 also gonna go to the New York Knicks. Brunson doesn't even have a good game. They still get the win. So this Knicks team just might be too good as they go up 3-0. The Hawks do get game number 4 to avoid the sweep, but will they be able to make a 3-1 comeback? They do get 2 games in a row there, and they force us to be able to simcast game 6. The Hawks made a 3-1 comeback last series. Let's see if they can make a 3-0 comeback in the conference finals. That would be incredible. They are going to be forcing game 7. No way the Hawks are able to get this done. Trae Young is just putting the team on his back offensively, and Jordan is just clamping on defense. All right, game 7 here to get a revenge series against the Mavericks in the conference finals. Will we be able to get there in game 7? The Knicks look like they are going to have enough to get out of this one, and the Knicks are too much to handle in game 7. They pull away, and the Hawks get eliminated in the conference finals. That being said, with rookie Jordan and rookie Cooper Flagg, they make it all the way to the conference finals and lose in 7 games. Jordan had 34 in a closeout. Cooper Flagg did not show up. He shot 2 for 12 in game 7. NBA finals, you got Knicks versus the Dallas Mavericks, a new look Mavericks team. They lose the finals in 6 games, and Jalen Brunson wins finals MVP. The Hawks also do have a lottery pick that belongs to San Antonio, but it looks like it is lottery protected, so it's going to go to the Spurs. AJ DeBance goes number 1 in the draft to the Kings. The Rockets got Darren Peterson at 2, and the Hawks drafted this Jaden Qualls guy at pick 23. We have a development on the rise. Trae Young declines his player option, so we'll see if they re-sign Trae Young or not. Like I said, I'm not in control of free agency and draft. That is all the computer. They are going to be paying Trae Young 5 years, $256 million to come back to the team. Trying to build a dynasty here with Trae Young, Cooper Flagg, and Michael Jordan. And they signed Porzingis to a 4-year, $130 million contract. Also signing an old-ass CJ McCollum for 2 years, and Isaiah Joe. LeBron LeBron goes back to the Lakers for one more year. Austin Reeves goes to the Clippers. And player progression is here, where you do see Cooper Flagg going up 7, Michael Jordan going up 6, Trae Young decreases by 2, Reese Shea goes up 5. So their starting 5 or top 6 is pretty elite. You have Jordan as the best player on the team now, followed by Flagg, followed by Trae Young. CJ McCollum they signed, and he drops by 5, which is a lot of overalls to drop. Asa Noel goes up 4, so does Kobe Buffkin. Second year Hawks rotation is Trae Young, Cooper Flagg, Michael Jordan, both at 90 overalls. Asa Noel is a 76 starting at power forward. They have KP starting at center, Reese Shea, Big O, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, and CJ McCollum as the 9th man. All right, first game of the season with the new look team is a loss. Jordan 22-5-5 in that one. Cooper Flagg 14-10. And with this team losing in the conference finals in 7 games this year, they only got better. I expect them to be a top 3 seed in the Eastern Conference again, but we will find out. They're not so hot right now, 4 games above 500, but I expect them to continuously get better. All right, we're at the trade deadline here. I want to check up on some of these trades. Nothing really crazy. Ty Jerome for Lauri Markkanen. And this Hawks team is jumping up to the 1 seed, so it looks like they are going to have a run in them in the playoffs, possibly. Trae Young still leading this team, even though he's the 3rd overall. Best overall on the team, 25-10 for Trae. Jordan's there averaging 22-5-5, 2.5 steals a game. He still can't shoot that 3 ball to save his damn life. Maybe he should learn from Trae. Cooper Flagg, they were 19-9. He still can't shoot the 3 ball, so him and Jordan need to get in the lab with Trae. No bullshit. I mean, let's lock in, guys. Come on. Reese Shea, they were 17. He's chicken. And then Porzingis and the rest of the guys. East All-Stars, no. Neither of them. All-Stars, interesting. Wow, they hating. Maybe next year, guys. Maybe next year. Year 2 in the books, and SGA wins MVP, 37 points a night for Shea. Cam Boozer wins Rookie of the Year with the Kings. You got Jalen Johnson winning 6-man back-to-back seasons on the Dallas Mavericks. Seems like he's working out for them a little bit. Wemby wins DPOY, most improved goes to Scoot. Cade wins clutch player, and Coach of the Year goes to the Dallas Mavericks. Once again, they don't need Cooper Flagg to win 70 games. No All-NBA teams for any of our guys this year, except for Trae Young, does make it 25-9. This Atlanta team did finish the 1 seed. They won 61-21, so they're the 3rd best team in the NBA. Final look at player stats: Jordan 21, Cooper Flagg 19, Reese Shea, Porzingis. Second best offense in the NBA. Defense is top 10, and they have a 9.3 point differential. Miami in round number 1, they stand no chance. Were they going to have Tyler guard Jordan? That is food. Probably the biggest mismatch in NBA history. Whoa. Miami Heat almost just got it done, even though Jordan was dropping 37, 9, and 7s. Mr. Tyler Hero just scored 29 points on 50, 50, damn near 90 against Michael Jordan. Round number 2 is going to be a rematch against the Cavs from last year. If you do remember, Donovan Mitchell got put in an absolute snuggie. So let's see if this repeats itself. The Cavs do win game number 1. There's Donovan Mitchell with a 20-point game. Let's see what happens in game 2. Donovan Mitchell definitely having a better series than last year. And the Cavs are going to be able to not have the opportunity to go up 3-1. The Hawks win 2 games in a row, and they win 3 games in a row. We will simcast game 6. Atlanta blowing out this Cleveland team. They had a chance up 2-0, but they squandered that opportunity. The Hawks win 4 straight games. Porzingis with a big 34-point game. Trae Young 32 and 16 assists. This is where their season ended last year in the conference finals. This time they play the Indiana Pacers here. Game number 1 does go to the Atlanta Hawks. Trae and Michael Jordan leading things there. Game 2 also goes to the Hawks. 5 guys in double digits or in 20 points. They go up 3-0, and this is absolute a breeze to the NBA finals. They win in 5 games, and they have to play who else but the Dallas Mavericks. Jordan wins Eastern Conference Finals MVP. Kyrie Irving wins Western Conference. And you have a primetime matchup of the Hawks versus the Dallas Mavericks. Game number 1 will go to the Dallas Mavericks by 6 points. Kyrie drops 35. Jordan drops 30. Flagg drops 26. Game number 2, also a Dallas Mavericks victory led by D'Angelo Russell. No way. Kyrie shot 4 for 19. He had 9 points. And they still lost by 24 points. That is not a good sign if you are the Atlanta Hawks. Game number 3, the Dallas Mavericks get it done. And no matter if it's Jordan, no matter if it's Cooper Flagg, you will see it here. 2K still will not let any other team win the NBA Finals. That being said, the Hawks do win 2 games back-to-back, which means we do have to simcast it. If the Hawks make a 3-0 comeback to win the finals, oh my god, can you believe that? And it looks like they might have the chance to. All they got to do is win 1 more game to complete the 3-0 comeback in the NBA Finals. Will it happen? We have a back-and-forth dogfight game. Dallas up by 12 going into the 4th quarter, and it's not going to be enough. The Hawks cannot complete the greatest comeback in NBA history. They fall short. Dallas wins back-to-back championship. Actually, no, they lost last year. This time, Kyrie Irving wins Finals MVP. Even with Michael Jordan, Trae Young, and Cooper Flagg, it is not good enough to beat the Dallas Mavericks. And we're on to year number 3. Knicks get the first pick in the draft. They end up drafting Mika number 1. Hawks did not have a first-round pick this draft. Pretty sure everybody's under contract here. Looks like they have to sign Kobe Buffkin. Let's see if they do that. Not yet, but they do bring in DiVincenzo on a minimum. They also signed Cam Johnson for a 3-year, $13 million contract. They signed Fred VanVleet to a minimum. And there's the Kobe Buffkin signing, 3 years, $45 million for Buffkin. Giannis signs to the Los Angeles Lakers. I wonder if Luka's still there. Luka and Giannis would be absolutely insane. LeBron signs a 1-year deal with the Wizards. Tyler Hero joins the Warriors. Brandon Miller goes to the Heat. Heat fans, let me know if you'd rather have Tyler or Brandon Miller. Dame goes back to the Bucks. All right, player progression. Jordan's up 3 to a 94. Flagg's up 3 to a 92. Sachet's up 1. Buffkin's up 4. Asa Noel up 3. Rotation for the Hawks in year number 3. Trae Young, Jordan, Flagg, Noel, KP, Sachet, Big O, Buffkin, Cam Thomas, and I guess they're going to be running a 10-man because they have enough depth, so they'll run Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Hawks have not been able to get over the hump yet, but they have made 2 really deep runs into the playoffs. We'll see if year 3 can treat any different as, you know, lucky number 3. Certainly looks like this team's going to be great off to a really hot start. I say that and they lose 3 games straight, but this team's probably going to be a high 50, maybe 60 win team. K wins MVP in year 3. He always goes crazy at some point in these videos, man. Damn, boy, K won't go crazy, boy. I gotta do a Pistons video with K one of these days, man. He too deadly to me not to, you know, lock in with him. Tyron Stokes wins Rookie of the Year. Mikal Brown. Wemby was Depoy. Rob wins Most Improved Player. Shea Clutch Player. And I'm getting sick of seeing this damn Jason Kidd win Coach of the Year, man. Still no All-NBA teams for Jordan or Flagg, bro. This is some sick work. You do see Jordan making all defensive first team, though. That boy is putting in pain. 21 points, 4 and 6 for Jordan. 2.5 steals, block a game. That man Jordan's a 96 overall already. Damn. Cooper Flagg makes second team too. 21, 8 and 4 for Flagg. He's shooting 50, 40, 90. Yikes. These guys starting to turn up. And the Hawks are the 1 seed. Same exact record as last year. This time they're the second best team in the NBA, 61 and 21. So let's see if they can get over the hump this time. Rotation looks nice as hell going into the playoffs. Quick little look at stats. 21 points for the top 3 guys. 18 for Sachet. 14 for Porzingis. And they have the best offense in the NBA with the top 7 defense and the second best point differential. So they just got to lock in, beat the Mavericks. They'll be good to go. Round 1 against Miami. Gave them a tough time last year, and it looks like they're going to be giving them a tough time again as they're up 2-1. 2-2 series here on the Miami Heat. 3-2 series. They do win in 6 games. I was going to simcast that, but it's only round number 1. Round 2 against Brooklyn. We haven't seen this Brooklyn team yet. They have De'Aaron Fox. Remember, he did get traded in year number 1 for Michael Porter Jr. Let's see if they can make quick work of this Brooklyn team. And they're up 2-0. De'Aaron Fox and Cam Thomas are about to beat Jordan and Cooper Flagg. 2-2 series. Is the same thing going to happen? Up 3-2. The same exact thing happened in the first round. They win 4 straight. Back in the conference finals against the Indiana Pacers. Rematch of last year. They're running Jarris Walker at center, which is interesting. Little undersized as a big. We'll see if that translates well for the Indiana Pacers. The same thing is going to happen. Every single series so far, the opposing team has started up 2-0, and the Hawks are going to be able to win 4 straight. No, this time the Pacers go up 3-1. Jordan's a 96, Flagg's a 92. It might not be enough. Pacers do lose game number 5, and we got to simcast 2 games in a row. Hawks got to win 2 in a row. They like putting themselves in bad positions and then getting out of it, as they are going to be forcing 7 here. Why do they do this to themselves? They're making life hard for no reason. Here's game 7, off to a really good start in the first quarter, a really good start, and they're going to be blowing the doors off of this Pacers team. They were down 3-1. That's like the third 3-1 comeback that they've had in this video, and it's only year number 3. Porzingis dropped 34. No Dallas. This time it's Phoenix in the NBA Finals in year number 3. Devin Booker, Jalen Green, MPJ, Caleb Wilson, and Kaman Malawak. I have a feeling this is going to be the Hawks' first championship of the video. We will find out though. 2-1 Hawks, 3-1 Hawks, and they're going to be getting their first championship in year number 3. The Atlanta Hawks get it done. The start of the dynasty begins now. Michael Jordan wins Finals MVP, his first of his career. 29, 6 and 6 for Jordan. Finals MVP in 2027. I don't know how many years we're going to go in this. Maybe 10 years. I think 10 years is a good spot. We're 3 years into it. Maybe we'll try to get them to 5 rings maybe. We'll see how the video progresses as we go into year number 4. PG, Dame, Harden, and Kevin Durant and LeBron James all retire. Nets have picks 2 and 3 in the draft. Auto-generated draft here. It looks like this guy's the best player in the draft. George Baku, 7-foot center out of Romania. What is that? Like a Marlin. They end up drafting Dana Lloyd at pick 17. Hawks going to be matching the offer on Zachary Sachet, 4 years, $172 million. They're also going to be signing Bobby Portis and Deuce McBride. Zion goes to the Warriors. Darius Garland goes to the Clippers. Siakam to the Pistons. Play progression going into this 4th year. Cooper Flagg is a 97 overall with Michael Jordan being a 96 overall. Cooper Flagg is officially better than Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Sachet, 89 overall as well. You see Trae Young at that 88 overall. Team looks absolutely phenomenal. Michael Jordan and Flagg now the 2 top players in the NBA. That shooting guard small forward position. It's only right to make Flagg a power forward at this point, and because that way they can start Zachary Sachet. Now their starting lineup looks absolutely unreal. Their bench, they got Buffkin, they got Big O, Bobby Portis now, Asa Noel, and then their 10th man is going to be Nikhil Alexander-Walker. Another ridiculous team power rankings say they're the best team in the NBA. The other top team in the power rankings are the San Antonio Spurs. Good looking team, but I think this Hawks team is better. First game of the season is a big time win. Cooper Flagg, Trae Young, Sachet, Jordan all doing their thing. I think at some point during one of these years, because they're going to be winning so many games now, I think an MVP for either Flagg or Jordan is on the horizon very, very soon. They're starting this season 12-2 to start, 14-2 season or record to start, and these top 5 are going to be absolutely unbelievable. Flagg averaging 27, 8, and 5 and 2 steals to start on 60, 46, 91 splits. Jordan averaging 23, 5, and 6. So it seems like Cooper Flagg is leading this team. And guys, I told you this could be a possibility, and it happens as soon as I say it. In year number 4, Flagg wins MVP, 25 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists for Flagg, 50, 40, 90 splits for Cooper Flagg. Absolute stud in year number 4, wins MVP. This George guy won Rookie of the Year. That looks like Marlon, like I said before. Look at Michael Brown Jr., 6-man defensive player. Wemby, Jai Johnson wins Most Improved Player. SGA wins Clutch Player. And Quinn Snyder and the Hawks win Coach of the Year. 70 games, by the way, if I forgot to mention that. Flagg makes All-NBA first team. Obviously, where's Jordan at? Not on second team, not on third team. So Michael Jordan still hasn't made an All-NBA team in this video yet. He continues to dominate the all-defensive teams. 23 points per game, 5 and 6 with 2.5 in a block a game. Still can't shoot the 3 ball to save his life though, MJ. Gotta get in the lab, my boy. So by far the best team in the NBA, by far 12 games up on Dallas. If you're 12 games up on Dallas, you know that you're elite. We're 20 games up on the Brooklyn Nets. This Hawks team looks absolutely unbelievable. Cooper Flagg, Jordan leading this team in points, and Trae Young, they're still there with 20 points per game. And then Reece Shea, who's a sneaky, phenomenal player right now. Best offense in the NBA by far. Defense is top 12, and they have the best point differential. Should be kind of breezing through these playoffs, maybe until at least the conference finals. 3-1 in the first round, they beat the Pistons in 5. Boston in round 2, they still don't have a center. They up 3-0, and they sweep the Celtics conference finals against the 2-seeded Brooklyn Nets with 49 wins. They have that rookie who's a stud in De'Aaron Fox. 3-1 series here, and they're going to be winning in 5 games. Jordan 34-12. Jordan's having a big time playoff run. And in the NBA finals is the Los Angeles Lakers with Luka Doncic, and Michael Jordan wins another Eastern Conference Finals MVP. The Lakers as a 4 seed are here with Bronny James starting at shooting guard and Giannis and Clint Capella. What a weird team. That Lakers team only won 50 games, so we are 20 games better than them. I feel like this is back-to-back championships for the Atlanta Hawks. 2-0 series, 3-0 Hawks, and the Hawks sweep the Lakers in 4 games. And this time, Michael Jordan wins back-to-back finals MVPs. So Jordan says, yo, listen, Flagg, you can win your regular season MVPs. I'm going to take care of it in the finals, my boy. Flagg did average in the NBA finals 33-10, so they still decided to give it to Jordan when Jordan did average 3.5 steals a game. This team's finally on a run. Let's see if they can win 5 in a row. Hawks signing Jordan Poole to a minimum and Corey Kispert. They re-signed Asamoah for 3 years, 41 mil. Signed Peyton Watson. Devin Booker signs to the Charlotte Hornets on a 3-year contract. LaMelo goes to the Bucks. Dylan Harper goes to the Pelicans. Concanepo goes to the Grizzlies. Reed Shepherd to the Nuggets. Modest Buzelis to the Sixers. Jeremiah Fears to the Grizzlies. Player progression sees Jordan and Cooper Flagg stop progressing at a 96 overall. Cooper Flagg actually goes down number 1 overall. Reece Shea goes up 2. Porzingis down 2 as well. So Jordan and Flagg, 22 years old for Flagg, 25 for Jordan, 96 overall capped. I wonder if they'll stop there or if they will get better next year. All right, we haven't taken a look at contract situations in a minute. Jordan's on a 2-year deal. They got to re-sign Flagg after this year. Zachary Sachet's on a 3-year contract. Trae Young's on a 2-year contract. So this core is still together. Porzingis, this is his contract year. Probably Porzingis' last year with the Hawks. Same exact rotation as last year. The only thing different is Kevin Porter Jr. and this John Tonje guy in the lineup now. Let's see if they can go 3-peat in year number 5. Wait, is this 5 or is what year is this? Let's get locked in here. What year are we in? Yeah, this is year 5. Flagg wins back-to-back MVPs, 26 points, 9 and 5. He has a better season than he did last year. He shot 48% from 3. That man Flagg is chicken. Marion Peeler wins Rookie of the Year. Okay. Michael Brown wins like the 5th 6-man of the year in a row. It's like a generational 6-man, I guess. Flagg wins D-Point as well. So Flagg is better than Jordan. Can we say that Flagg is better than Michael Jordan in 2K? I'm saying it. Quinn Snyder and this Hawks team wins 70 games again. Another All-NBA team for Flagg. Will we see Jordan ever make an All-NBA team? Finally. Michael Jordan, this is his first All-NBA team in 5 years. 22, 5, and 6 for Michael Jordan. This is definitely not the Jordan that we all know. This rookie's an absolute stud. Oh my God, this Nets rookie's a stud. Hawks best team in the league by 10 games again. Dallas still up there, still kicking it with 60 wins. Flagg leading this team, then Jordan. Trae Young 19-9 for Trae. Reece Shea 15. Porzingis 13. Bufkin 13. Washington Wizards in round number 1. They have Anthony Black, Trey Johnson, Alex Sarr. Making quick work of them, they win in 4. Round 2 against Miami, Ja Morant, Elijah Arenas, Brandon Miller, Bam, and Khalil Ware is a super fun lineup for the Heat, man. It's actually a really good lineup. They're up 2-0 though, nonetheless. up 2-1, up 3-1, and they're going to be winning in 5. Brooklyn in the conference finals once again. That rookie is an absolute stud. Unfortunately, I just don't know if he's good enough to beat Jordan and Flagg. 2-0 series, 2-1 series, 2-2 series, 3-2. And we are going to be simcasting this game 7 against the Brooklyn Nets. Will we be able to jump into a game, or will we just blow through every team? It is kind of a close game into this fourth quarter. 2-point game, 4-point game, 7-point game with under a minute left. Just not enough to jump into it. The Atlanta Hawks are back in the NBA Finals. Flagg, Sachet, Trae Young, all going crazy. Jordan didn't have a good game, and they still won. NBA Finals against the Phoenix Buns with Caleb Wilson winning Western Conference Finals MVP. This Suns team has Benny at that point guard position, Jalen Green and Michael Porter, Caleb Wilson, and Kaman Malawak. How did this team make the NBA Finals, bro, without Devin Booker? They only won 51 games, so a three-peat is on the horizon for this Atlanta Hawks team. Up 2-1, 2-2 series, though. 3-2 series. We do have to simcast this game. The Suns not out of the water yet. They're trying to force a game 7. Phoenix Suns up in the fourth quarter. Will we be able to hop into this one? 8-point game, 6-point game. Not enough to hop into it. We got a game 7. If Jalen Green beats Cooper Flagg and Jordan, I don't know what. I have to end the video. All right, here we go, guys. Game 7. NBA Finals. Jordan and Cooper Flagg versus Jalen Green. Oh my God, they're down by 15. Does Jordan and Flagg have a comeback in them? Yes, they do in that third quarter. Look at that. 34-11 third quarter is crazy. The Hawks have the lead in the fourth. Are they going to be able to pull away? And the Phoenix Suns choke the second half. And the Atlanta Hawks will three-peat here. Michael Jordan wins his 3rd consecutive Finals MVP, bro. Well, Jordan is winning Finals MVP, shooting 12% from 3. NBA Finals stats, Jordan, Cooper Flagg, and Trae Young here. Jordan's taking control of the playoffs, man. That's what Jordan does. He said, just get me to the playoffs. I'll take it from there. He completes what he did back in the 90s. He three-peats, this time in the late 2020s, and let's see if they can keep this reign pushing on. The goal of the video is 5 championships. Let's see if they can get that in the next 2 years. Cavs get the first pick in the draft. They draft this outlaw guy. Okay, so they re-signed Flagg obviously to a big old deal. This means Jordan's on a 1 year now, and they re-signed Kristaps Porzingis for 2 years, about $9 million a year, a little over $9 million. So they got their whole team back. Paolo Banchero signs with the Clippers. Darren Peterson goes to the Rockets. Was he there? Yeah, he was there. Jared McCain goes to the Pelicans. All right, player progression again sees Jordan regressing in age 26. He's a 95 overall. Flagg goes up 1 again to a 97. So they got a good looking team. This Lloyd guy's up 5. Jordan regressing at the age of 26 is very interesting. This is obviously not the same Jordan that we all love and know. I mean, if you take a look at Jordan's resume, he's winning the Finals MVPs. He's a 96 overall. Don't get me wrong, he's amazing. But in these years at Atlanta, low 20s a game. Interesting. He has made a lot of all defensive teams. I mean, 3-time champion, 3-time Finals MVP. Yeah, I mean, he's a stud still. Don't get me wrong. I feel like he's kind of like the Scottie Pippen though to Cooper Flagg, who's winning all the MVPs. Anyway, this is a rotation. Trae Young, Jordan, Sachet, Flagg, Big O, with Porzingis, Lloyd, Buffkin, this Cohen Carr guy, and Lou Dort they signed as well. 3 championships in a row for this Atlanta team. Let's see if they can go get 4. 4 in a row would be absolutely diabolical for the Hawks. LaMelo Ball on the Milwaukee Bucks wins MVP in year number 6. 35 4-9 for Melo on the Bucks. Outlaw, Giddey wins 6-man. Depoy goes to Wemby. Sharp, most improved. Jokic, clutch player. And this time the Brooklyn Nets win coach of the year. 63-19 for the Brooklyn Nets, man. Flagg still makes All-NBA first team. 26-10-4 for Flagg. Jordan still on 3rd team there, as you see. 22-5-6 for Jordan. Similar stats. Pretty consistent stuff for Jordan. Flagg and Jordan both make all defensive first team. So the Atlanta Hawks did not finish the 1 seed this year. 2 games under this Brooklyn team, who has Traore, Igor Demontage, Ariza, this George guy who is an absolute freak. And yeah, that's it. Seeing the stats of the season, Trae Young 17, Sachet, Porzingis. So this team has been pretty consistent throughout the whole video. They got Boston in round number 1, who is pretty bad. First round. Whoa, the Atlanta Hawks are down 3-0. No way they make a 3-0 comeback on the Celtics. The last thing I expected for this Hawks team was to go down 3-0 to the Boston Celtics. And if they make a 3-0 comeback, that would just be insane. And they actually might do that. They've won 3 games in a row. Celtics, don't go out sad like that, bro. Come on, y'all just went up 3-0 on Jordan and Flagg. You cannot lose this series. Oh my goodness. Are they really about to scam this? Close game. Oh no, they might scam. Oh no, the Celtics are about to scam. Oh, the Celtics are about to throw. Oh my God, the Celtics threw. It's a 10-point game. The Celtics just blew a 3-0 lead, man. Oh, you hate to see it. All right, 3-seeded Miami Heat in round number 2. You saw this team last year. 1-1 series. Atlanta's up 2-1, up 3-1, and they win in 6 games. And Brooklyn scams. So what a fluky ass 1 seed the Brooklyn Nets are. You got the MVP and LaMelo Ball ball in the conference finals. LaMelo, Derrick White has Jaime Jaquez, Asanuel, and Walker Kessler. LaMelo's literally carrying that team because that team is not great besides LaMelo. And they're going to be down 2-0. They're going to be down 2-1, down 3-1, and they lose in possibly 6 games. We will simcast it. And the Hawks will be getting past this Bucks team. This team is absolutely incredible. Playing Jordan or Zion in the NBA Finals. Jordan dropped 41 in the closeout game. All right, NBA Finals against the 2-seeded Warriors who won 55 games. They have Jalen Lowe, Jace Richardson, Dion Dunleavy, Zion, and Mark Williams with Tyler Hero off the bench. Is this for 4 or is this for 5 in a row? This is for 4 in a row. So let's see if this Hawks team can win 4 games in a row. 1-1 series, up 2-1, up 3-1. And the Hawks win 4 championships in a row. 1 championship away from our goal. Jordan wins his 4th Finals MVP in a row. Are you kidding me, boy? This man, Jordan, is different, son. Are you crazy? Kyrie retires. He makes the Hall of Fame. And drop that like and drop that sub if y'all still here and enjoying this video. I'm having a great time. Todd Price is the first pick in the draft. He looks pretty good. Jordan gets paid a big old bag along with this Tamar Bates guy. All right, player progression sees no upgrades besides the Lloyd guy. No one's getting better or worse. Porzingis is officially gone. I don't know if you're retired or something, but this team is still pretty deep with a lot of 80s. Flagg and Jordan looks like they're capped here at a 95 and a 97. Rotation in this year, number 7 season, same exact thing, guys. It's been the same rotation, same core for this team throughout the whole entire video, and they just keep getting it done with Flagg and Jordan. I'm gonna see y'all boys at the end of the year. Number 7. This is the 5-peat season, man. This is for the 5th championship in a row. Let's see if they can get it done. It is George Drew ended up winning MVP, bro. I mean, I think it was gonna happen at some point. He gets it done there. The Brooklyn Nets signed Jason Kidd and they won Coach of the Year, so what a surprise. What a coincidence. This time Flagg is not on All-NBA first team. He is on second team here. 23.6 and 3 for Flagg. So stats kind of dropped across the board. Efficiency got better. Jordan still on third team there. Only 19 points for Jordan. Interesting development there. All-NBA team, they both make all defensive first team, so they are defensive studs. I will say that. 64 and 18 for this Hawks team. So 2 best teams in the league by far in the East. The West is garbage at this stage of the simulation. Flagg, Jordan, Trae Young's down to 15 points in a 6 assists, so he is officially regressing a little bit. The age of 33 for Flagg, or for Trae Young. Reece Shay's still there with 15. He's been great, pretty consistent throughout his career. This is going to be the toughest, I think, championship that they're going to have. Magic in the first round. They sweep the Magic in 4. Miami in the second round. They've been beating them every single year. Down 2-1 though. Down 3-1 here. Hold on, they might go out sad here. Big game 5, and there they go. The Miami Heat knock off the Atlanta Hawks, prevent them from winning 5 championships in a row. Ja Morant and company get it done. Wow. So we will have a new champion. And I think it's going to be this Brooklyn team, and it is. The Brooklyn Nets win in 6 games. George wins Finals MVP, or Marlon wins Finals MVP. Well, 4-peat was enough. They could not get 5. Now they just need to get that 5th championship, and we will call it a video. Yeah, player progression. Jordan does go up 1 to a 96. Lloyd is up 3. So the team still looks pretty good. They should be right back there. Tie 60-win team. Try to get their 5th championship, man. Scores look pretty low, so I'm assuming that one of the league meetings changed. I'm not too sure what it is, but we're having some very low scoring games here, so I'm not too sure what happened in the NBA. Cooper Flagg back on top of the MVP train. He gets another MVP there. 22, 7 and 3 for Cooper Flagg, and he does win another Defensive Player of the Year. And the Hawks won. What the hell? I have never seen a woman coach in this game ever in my life. Brittany Donaldson, the first woman coach on the Atlanta Hawks. 72 wins. Yo, when did we sign this shorty, bruh? I don't know, but she's tough as hell. Brittany Donaldson getting it done. Shout out to shorties, man. Jordan's down to 17 points a game, 4 and 4. I think it's a good point. We get this ring and we get up out of here, because listen, if Jordan's down to a 17 points per game, we gotta get out of here, man. They win round 1 in 5 games. Chicago in round 2. 1-1 series here, 2-1 series, 3-1. They win in 5 again. Conference finals against the Brooklyn Nets, who did take us out last year. I assume they have the George guy still. He's a 99 overall, which is crazy. But besides that, it's really just him. Up 2-0, up 3-0, and they're going to be winning in probably 5 games here. Back in the NBA Finals to play Jalen Green and this Phoenix Suns team again, who they did see at one point in the video. This team only won 47 games. We won 72. So I think this is going to be a wrap here. All right, who do they have? They have Benny. They have Kaman Malawak. All right, I think this is going to be it. 1-2, game 3, 2-2 series, 3-2 series. Let's see if they get it done in game 6 here. And they are going to be getting it done. The 5th championship. And Cooper Flagg, I believe, wins his first Finals MVP of the video. And yeah, that's Cooper Flagg's first Finals MVP. 5 total championships for Jordan and Flagg. We look at Cooper Flagg's resume: 5-time champion, 3-time MVP, 1-time Finals MVP, 6-time All-Star, All-Star, 4-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA second team, and all the defensive teams they have made. 2K still doesn't show all defensive teams. Actually, it does show it for Jordan here. 5-time champion for Jordan, 4-time Finals MVP, 7-time All-Star, 6-time first team All-Defense for Michael Jordan. And if you guys want to see a part 2 of this and going another 5 years deep, try to get 10 championships between Cooper Flagg and Michael Jordan, let's get this video to 75 likes. If you like this video, man, drop a like, drop a sub, comment down below what videos y'all boys want to see next, and I'll catch y'all boys in the next one, man. Peace out.